big specs, holy smokes, is that a good price. And this time, only airing all weekend, 1 year tech support included, no charge. This is coming up in a little bit. This is the Roku. This is what I want to start the show off with because we're really excited to offer this today at this wonderful price break. This is that little box that's going to help you just make everything so much more enjoyable, including getting rid of a cable bill if you want to, or that second box that's sitting in a bedroom that you don't use. Here's the thing, this takes, oh my gosh, you guys get to watch so many thousands of different movie channels. I mean, to the tune of like 30,000. It's crazy what you get access to. And this is really the little box that's gonna take that old antiquated TV and make it a smart TV. Yeah. Leah Little is here to show us exactly how it's gonna work.
It's true, it takes any TV and turns it into a smart TV. You have 3,000 different channels. We think of them as apps, but they're the little boxes that you see. Over 3,000 different channels.
3,000, right? I had to ask that question twice.
Right, and then you have over 300,000 movies. Right, 300,000. My feeble little mind can hardly imagine 300,000 movies, right?
No kidding.
And we're talking about like all kinds of different genres, foreign films, when it comes to independent, when it comes to documentaries. You can decide what category you want to watch, or you can decide to just use the voice search, which is really super cool as well.
That's one of the biggest features about this particular Roku that I love so much. We've offered different variations over the years. This is the best of the best because it is so future-proof. You won't have to worry if down the road you even get that 4K TV that you're dreaming of. This is going to take whatever TV you have right now and make it a smarter TV and maximize what your viewing experience is all about. Keep in mind, this is going to be able to bring it to the highest resolution that your TV can even provide to you. So take advantage of this. In fact, as you're looking at the value, $129 for just the Roku. On any normal day, and believe me, we sell this thing like every day. We are including for the very first time that wonderful Cinema. Cinema Now, that's a wonderful voucher that we're giving you, 2 free movies, and if you decide to keep that down the road, you've got a free month to try that out. You can go ahead and do that, but in fact, we'll show you some fun movies you have access to. We include the HDMI cable, and we include some earbuds for you. So again, a complete configuration, and Leah, I'd love to elaborate a little bit more too, because I know that as I said, over the years, we've offered lots of different Rokus, but this is the best one ever.
It is, because it's the highest quality, it's the most responsive, and you can even use your voice to search any actor, any TV show, any movie, and it's super responsive. So think of it like this. You hook it up, all you need is a TV and Wi-Fi. You hook it up, it takes 5 minutes. It's the easiest unit you'll ever have. And then from here, here's the home screen. Think of each one of these boxes as a television station. You open it up, and underneath there is a plethora of different viewing options. We'll go into Cinema Now since you mentioned it. This one comes to you with a $20 value, so you can actually rent movies that are in the movie theater right now. Like Tarzan. Think about whatever it is that you want to watch. These are not movies that are just on DVD, or you go to the red store to get. You now have all of the most popular ones right here. Now, the cool thing is you can look at action adventure, animation, classics, comedy. It sort of thinks intuitively like you do. Hey, I'm in the mood for a romantic comedy. Hey, honey, I'm in the mood for an action movie. You can divide it this way. So that's really cool. That's $20 worth of value. That's one of the apps, if you will, or television stations that are on the inside.
And there's no obligation if you decide to keep that a month down the road, and I think you will, but it comes to you for free.
Well, you can literally never spend another penny again if you don't want to. That's the beauty of Roku. There's no monthly fee ever unless you decide you want to subscribe to something. So like, for example, with HSN, you can go in, and I'll show you the Shop by Remote in just a little while. You'll love it. What's unique about this is 4K. Now, you've seen us do lots of different, lots of different Rokus. What is Roku? It's the most popular brand of a media streamer. But what makes this one so unique is not only the value proposition for the dollar, but the fact that you're now gonna have access to 4K movies and 4K TV shows that if you didn't have this Roku, or you didn't have a 4K TV, you would never be able to even see. It's gonna take anything that you have that you watch, and it's gonna gonna give you the highest quality possible so that now you're buying for the future. To your point, you just said future-proof. Now you have something that literally 5 years from now, 10 years from now, as the universe of television shows and apps continue to grow, you sort of, when you think about the universe, right, it's ever expanding, right? You can never reach the end of it because there's always more and more and more. It's the same kind of thing that happens with the Roku. As people are developing more television channels and more apps, all of those pop up instantly on your screen. You don't even have to go get them. You have access to them. So now you have any television that can become a smart TV. You have 3,000 television stations. You have 300,000 movies. And it's up to you if you ever spend another penny again.
And that is the best part of all. I know for me, I have a different version of the Roku. I wish I had this one, but I still love mine. I got it last holiday because I was tired of paying for that second cable box. One was in Tristan's and one was in, actually I had 3. One was in the guest room. I never used them, ever. And I realized the TV I have right now, I've had for a number of years. It's a beautiful LG. I love my TV. I have a Sony upstairs, but the bottom line is, technology has marched forward so quickly over those many years. This is the Roku that's gonna bring that resolution of your TV right now all the way up to the highest quality. And then, if you do get that 4K TV down the road, you're not gonna have to like update your Roku. It's ready for you then.
It's right there ready for you, and it's ready to work with all of your other devices. So say, for example, you wanted to use your smartphone as your remote, because we always have our smartphones on us, right? Now you can do that as well. You know, you could choose whether you do this or you don't wanna do it. Depends on how techy you wanna get. But what's really cool is that you can browse through your phone, because it's on there, and you can decide what movie you wanna watch while you're at the office. And then you just hit play from your smartphone when you get home. It's really, really cool. So you've got 4K, you've got 3,000 channels, you've got 300,000 movies. You can take any TV and you can make it a smart TV. And here's one of the best features we haven't even talked about yet. You have one little button here that looks like a little magnifying glass. You touch that one little button and watch this. Tom Hanks. Going out, it's finding Tom Hanks. It's found him. We say, okay. Now, look at this. 65 different movies that Tom Hanks has done over the year. Hello, 65 movies, right? Oh, I just watched Bridge of Spies the other day. Oh, it's amazing. Was it good? Oh, my goodness. Whatever it is that you want to watch, 65 different movies. We watched Captain Phillips just last night, or night before last. It's amazing what you can watch with whatever actor or whatever TV show you want.
What you just demonstrated is voice command on your remote control, and guess what it gives you access to? 300,000 different movies, over 3,000 channels. Whether, you know, this is just so exciting to see so many of you taking advantage of this. Smartest way to upgrade that TV that you've got right now that you're just tired of, because you know it's seen this better days. This is definitely the way to get rid of that cable bill entirely if you'd like, or just reduce it by an extra box or 2. Use this. Oh, and by the way, on hsn.com, I noticed that not only is this a customer pick when it was $40 more than it is today, but like 90% of all the reviews were a perfect 5-star rated review. So know that you're getting not just a Roku, you're getting the best Roku that's even on market, available anywhere. It just happens to be here at the lowest price that we've ever done. And we always offer the lowest price compared to even retailers. So all of that said and done, free shipping to your door. You can try it for a month and not feel any stress or obligation or commitment until you know you love it. That's what I recommend. You can use a 4th Flex or a 5th if you have an HSN.com, HSN card rather. So with all of that being said, we're gonna get to more demos. I know a clock on the screen.
You're gonna love it.
Over 9,000. Gone already.
Isn't that amazing when you think about how many people love this? And the reason why is that you can watch anything you want. Say news, you can watch the top stories in news, entertainment news. You want to see what's happening with the presidential debate. So it's the latest from primetime shows that were on TV last night to, you know, black and white episodes of Gilligan's Island from, you know, decades ago. So what's great about this is any television show known to man that you want to see, you can have it. You can search, and again, you can use your voice to search if you want to do that. What I love too is we like HSN, right? You're watching it right now. Now, you're gonna love it even more when you have the Roku. So watch this. So here is HSN, just like you're watching right now, except for there's no cable bill because you're watching it on the Roku. We say okay to shop. Now, here's what's so cool. We can go into over 60,000 different items that you want to find on hsn.com. And say, for example, you really love Wendy Williams and what you were just watching with her, right? You love that asymmetrical poncho top. You say okay. Now, imagine this. You don't have to dial in on a phone.
Right.
You don't have to log in on your computer. You say buy. You could play the video, you could read the customer reviews, or you could just say buy, and you never miss your color. You never miss your size.
That's so exciting. I just got goosebumps at that. That's so cool.
If you love HSN, you're gonna love the Roku even more.
It makes everything easier. It makes everything better. And for those of you tuning in, I know this is one little hour of electronics in the middle of the day. We've got Joy Mangado coming up next hour for 2 hours with her Today Special. What a special time to really give yourself a treat. You know, the weather's gonna get cooler. We're gonna be inside more as the winter and the holiday kind of approaches. This is a way to really, truly, instead of having to, oh, I'm in a mood for a movie. You wanna run down to the store and see what the, box place offers?
Right.
Or, you've got access. They have so few. There's like, what, 25 different options if you make your trip. Here, you've got, let's go through again the numbers because it's staggering.
It is. It's amazingly staggering. Whatever it is that you want to watch, you can now watch it. And the beauty of it is you can do that. The old school way, right, is typing it out, right, on here. But now, look, there's our very own Joy. So we say, okay. So the cool thing about it is that now you could do that with typing it in. But here's the danger of typing it in. Oh, whoops.
Crazy.
I just typed in an extra letter. Let's go back and delete it. We have to do that. But here's the cool thing. You don't ever have to worry about that because now you use your voice. So now you just say whatever it is that you want to search and you can find it instantly. That's what's so cool about having this, this type of search engine involved. So if you wanted to say, Jennifer Aniston, going out, it's found Jennifer Aniston. We find, oh, hello, 39 different movies of Jennifer Aniston. You can watch any single one of them. Up to you if you want to watch one that's free or one that has, a $2 charge to it. And then say, oh, well, wait a minute. I like the whole Friends series. So here we go. Friends. Goes out, it finds Friends, here we are, and let's see, oh, hello, you could go in all the way back to season 1 from 1994 of Friends and watch it. That's why people love the Roku. You can find anything.
And think about it, I mean, just to get all those seasons of just that series, you'd spend way more than $99. Seriously, this is access to whatever you want, whenever you want. And, most of us have more than one person living in a home. Everybody's got different interests. Maybe it's sci-fi, maybe it's romantic comedies, maybe it's action. It's fun that everybody's got children's movies. All the, oh my gosh, the channels. That's another thing. You've got access to channels and it's gonna make your TV deliver even better quality with the Roku 4.
With the 4K, exactly, because now it takes everything that you're watching and delivers it to the highest quality possible. And Callie, to your point, when it comes to children, I don't want my 7-year-old watching every single commercial that's going to play on primetime television. You never have to watch a commercial. You never have to set your DVR. You watch on your time what you want to watch, and it even remembers where you left off watching it. So whether it's USA, the Travel Channel, TLC, Sci-Fi, whatever, if it's a certain channel that you like, here you go. Put it on one of the children's channels or HGTV, if that's your thing. The Food Network. You are going to have, just when we go into the main screen here, think about this for just a moment. If we go into the home area, you're going to have dozens of just different food networks. Remember, each one of these is a station, so you open it up and underneath are countless television shows and the countless years or series of those shows that you can find. Music, you can do your social networking on here, whether it's NBA, whether it's football, whether it's basketball, you name it, History Channel. Exactly.
National Geographic.
And it grows every single day. So the cool thing is...
It automatically updates?
It automatically updates so that now, as our universe, if you will, of shows is growing, it automatically is there for you. So whether you love documentaries, you love fantasy, let's just kind of get a sampling here. So if you want to watch an action movie, hello, there's 861 of them.
Oh my gosh.
In that one category, right? if you
go
wanted to
romance.
watch.
There's a movie I've been wanting to see.
Here we go, romantic comedies,
yes.
237.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, comedy movies.
1,400 comedies.
In that one category, right? Now that's just movies. If you were kids, family, you name it. The cool thing is if we go into the TV store, now watch this. If you love watching TV, oh my goodness, you're gonna love it.
Oh my goodness.
New
These are
trending
series that
shows.
I'm watching right now.
Right? What if you wanted to go into Emmy Award-winning shows? There's 44 different television shows that are Emmy Award-winning shows. How about the top 50 programs? Now, this is any network, any channel. Top 50 shows on television right now are right here available for you. And you can have them on any TV, in any home, whether you're traveling to grandma's for the holiday, whether you are at home and you want to put it in the guest bedroom and move it down to the, to the other bedroom. It's mesmerizing, isn't it?
I'm sitting here.
Like, what?
Oh, that's so funny because I was just realizing, I was just like, my jaw is dropped. I'm just like looking at all these options, realizing it's a click away.
Right?
And I'm not spending $5.99 or $15.99 a movie.
And you could literally, if you wanted to have something that's in a movie theater right now, you could spend a small rental fee, but there's no demand on having to have a monthly fee.
Right.
It's entirely up to you if you want to watch things that are entirely free or if you want to spend that small rental fee. And then it even remembers where you left off watching it. So say you were doing some binge watching or you were watching, say for example, ABC, CBS, Fox. I know your question, well, what's not on here? The thing is, it's all here. I mean, here's your
question.
Right? Showtime, Stars, AMC, American History Channel. You choose if you want to spend
what
another
I love
dime.
is that there's a lot of those series that I haven't even started yet, but I want to go back to the beginning.
Right.
Start at the
From
beginning.
season one.
From season one.
Yes.
And binge watch all the way through. I just
Exactly.
saw a couple that are on my list right now. I'm just jazzed about this.
Isn't this amazing?
You know what? I have an older version of Roku, but I'm going to upgrade today.
4K is terrific because what it does is it's everything that your Roku already has, but what it does is then it gives you content that is 4K moving into the future and gives you the best quality your TV can handle.
Exactly. I know I'm going to be upgrading one day for a 4K, but I'm not ready yet. This is going to give me the best quality and those options. HSN card holders as well as credit card of any major credit card, debit card, PayPal. It's that fourth flex. It's only $24.99. That's all you're committing to today. To get this delivered, you plug it in. That's all you do.
That's it.
And like you said, you need Wi-Fi.
You need Wi-Fi and a TV.
And a TV.
You set it up one time through your computer, one time, and then it's yours for a lifetime.
Thanks for your calls and your orders. It's 513-903. Thank you, Leah.
Absolutely.
That was funny. I was just like...
You were. I love it. You get lost in it. That's the fun.
So here's what we're going to do. Coming up, we've got Joy coming up at the start of the next hour with our today's special, but we also have some really great values that are always available on hsn.com. But I wanted to alert you to this one, the Nikon. It's a Coolpix Full HD video weatherproof camera. I'm going camping next week, and I'm going to be scuba diving and snorkeling, and this is the perfect kind of thing. I don't even need a case to put it in to weatherproof it because it's all set to go. $500,479 is the item number. A great price break with free shipping. We're about 2 minutes away from this little guy, the Protus, the multimedia DVD recorder. Comes with 15 extra discs, so you're set to go. I think a lot of us right now are realizing that we've got those VHS tapes that are maybe in a box somewhere, maybe in the garage or in an attic or somewhere that they shouldn't be. Well, the reality is they degrade after 10 years anyway. This is the way to take that and transfer to a disc, not to mention all the other formats and memories that we have that we want to preserve. Do encourage you to join us with our HSN card because you become an instant VIP shopper and can save $10 on your first purchase. You can go ahead and apply for that on hsn.com. You can give that toll-free number a call. We're going to check in on the Spotlight because we've got Chalk Talk Football Fan Shop coming up. That's a mouthful. It's going to be fun.
Come on in and join us for football season. Show off team pride with official pro and college merchandise, from tailgating gear to apparel to electronics. Plus, don't miss the first season of Chalk Talk, the online series that gets you up close and personal with football experts like Aaron Andrews and Carl Banks. Search Football Fan Shop on hsn.com to pick your favorite team and watch Chalk Talk.
You're overwhelmed, you're stressed. What's coming is freedom. And I want you to know you are seen today. Where you've been has nothing to do with where you are now. If you make new choices in this moment, in this day, your whole life can change. Say yes! Say yes!
little piece of plastic could be so much fun. Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
I'm Callie. Thanks so much for being with us at HSN today. I'm holding a little magic black box in my hand. This is definitely something you guys need to take a close listen to, because we all want to preserve the memories of our families, of our, highlights of our lives. This is the way, as a standalone device, you can do it at a price that is only for this airing. This is it, $159 versus the $179. There's free shipping. There's 5 flex, a little more than $32. I mean, check it out. A lot of us have these memories on a VHS tape because that's how old we are.
Well, not even, this is my daughter from, this is not close to 10 years old, but I had these on a different type of tape, not even VCR tape, but I had it on my camcorder, and my camcorder used tape, close to 10 years ago. So I can even preserve that, but that's what we're doing here today.
Guys. This is Joe Harrison. We're going to talk about how to preserve those memories, whether it's the little mini tape
That's
format.
what I had.
I have tons of these. I have tons of these. I have tons of these.
Right, so many of us do.
Oh my gosh.
And Callie, they only designed to last 10 years, and that's it. Because it's created out of a tape that as soon as oxygen hits that, it becomes brittle, becomes fragile, becomes really out of sync, because you end up getting all these ripples in it, and then eventually you're gonna play it and it's just gonna snap and it's broken. You have lost all those memories.
Nothing you can do.
And how many of us in our garage, in our basement, in our back room, we have boxes of these, and it's graduations, it's weddings, it's babies' birthdays, it's all these memories that are so important for us to keep, but then when you go to play it, or sometimes you don't even have the VCR anymore to play it, it is 100% gone.
And they don't even make VCRs anymore.
That's right. Just a couple of months ago, the last factory to make VCRs, they said, nope, that's it, we're done.
Nowhere
more
can
VCRs.
you even buy one of those. So if you have one, hold on to it. But better yet, get this, because we're going to talk about the old formats, but we're going to talk about modern day formats too. It'll read SD cards. It'll read straight from your TV.
USB sticks, all kinds of stuff.
All those things.
So what I've done is I have my VCR sitting right in front of me, and I have one of my family memories down below, an old vacation memory, and you just connect your VCR. You can see right here, we even give you the cable. It's the red, it's the white, it's the orange, and as soon as you plug that in and hit the play button, there are my memories that are right there. My memories are showing up on a 2.8-inch screen. A VCR tape is now being played through here. When I want to record that memory, there's one big red button on the bottom. No computer needed, no special instructions. You just connect it, hit the play button, and now you're recording. And what happens is, I'm going to tip it up just for a second. And down on the bottom,
this is the key.
That's where your DVD drive is. Because, Callie, so many devices are out there, we have to connect it to a computer to burn it to a DVD. Nope, it's automatically burning it to a DVD right there. We're actually giving you 15 DVDs to get you started. And when you see the 2 stacks of VCR tapes that I have right here, each one of these stacks will fit one DVD. One DVD will hold all these DVD, or all these VCR tapes. One right there, and look how thin it is. That's 2 DVDs that I have stacked up. Look how much it takes. That's 10 VCR tapes that you're getting rid of, because now we have 2 DVDs. So it's gonna make it so easy to get rid of these memories that are now losing quality, and you're gonna be lucky to see them anymore. And now we're gonna preserve them on a digital format that you can have forever.
And I just wanna reiterate something you said, because the key to this, in my mind, is this DVD slot. Because
absolutely.
To think of having to, like, okay, I don't know, it becomes a 12-step program to like figure out how to get this to your computer, to a DVD, to like what? No wonder people are frustrated and don't do it. This is as easy as it could be. There's the DVD drive, there's the record button, you're done. And again, let's go through the inputs so you know what you can use this with.
Right, and that's the thing, you have a couple different points. So there's a USB port that you can connect to. There's your HDMI out, so if you want to plug this directly into your television, that's what we've done here on the set. And then anything that has that red, white, and yellow. The red is the audio, and then the yellow is the video. So sometimes you don't even have all 3. Sometimes you just have the white and the yellow. Anything that plugs in there, Callie, now I've got it instantly. On the side here, That's an SD card reader. So how many of us take our digital camera and we have those memory cards and we keep these my mom does this. Every vacation she buys a new memory card and now she has a stack of them. I say, Mom, what are you doing with these? She's like, well, I don't know what to do with them next. She goes and prints them off and then she's like, well, this is holding it. But when eventually she's lost some cards over the years. So now, Callie, she can load that in there and record everything onto a DVD. And it doesn't matter what you're putting in there, whether it's a VCR tape, whether it's a camcorder, whether it's a digital camera, you can preserve it on here because if you are holding on these VCR tapes, these are designed to last just about 10 years, and that's it. Like you hear how fragile they become because it's just that type of film. With this is gonna last up to 100 years. And what I've done is, I've even taken a step further. Because yes, you're digitizing it, so I can put it on my USB stick like I have down here. There are a couple different options. The most common is people will burn it to a DVD, but if you want to go ahead and upload it to a USB stick, now, Callie, I've turned it into a computer format file. So now I can take that, because that file is not going anywhere.
Right.
I've actually uploaded it to my tablet. So that same video I was just showing you of my kids playing on the beach close to 10 years ago, now I've got it on my tablet. I can take it on my phone with me. This is something that truly is gonna last forever, because whether I have it on a DVD, this lasts about 100 years, but once you turn it into a file, you can have it forever.
Absolutely, and don't we want all of these cherished memories forever? I mean, your little kids aren't gonna ever be that age again, nor will your grandchildren, nor will our pets, nor will the special memories that we have in our lives. That I hope you've done a great job. I know I feel good about recapturing so many different times in Tristan's life, who's now, by the way, going to be 21 in like 2 weeks. And that obviously means, and I've done this job already. I've taken all these formatted little discs or tapes rather, and I've already transferred, because I did this several years ago, realizing VHS or this format of a physical tape degrades. It starts yellowing. The voice starts getting warbly. The quality of the video, and if it ever breaks or you get something on that, you're toast.
It's
There's
gone.
nothing you can do about it. Those memories,
Right, and especially if it breaks, and then it's like, well, who can repair a VCR tape? It's not like there are VCR repair shops anymore. That's all gone to the wayside. There's actually a local store close here to HSN. They convert VCR to DVDs, and they charge $40 for a single tape.
For one
$40
tape?
for one movie.
See, a lot of people are making little businesses out of this.
Yes, you can absolutely make it. And it's perfect, because as soon as you plug this in, it's going to give you a couple options. And the most common option is to burn it directly to a DVD. So here, it's like I can use an external source. That's what I'm using right now. Or if I want to, I can hook it via the AVN. I can go from DVD to an external source. So if I have a DVD and I want to turn it into like a USB stick, I can easily do that. I have all the other options available for me. So as soon as I select that, I'm gonna go ahead and hit stop on my VCR so I can show you live time how easy it is. So now I select what's my input. It's right there on AVN. So I go ahead and select that. And now it's waiting for me to hit play. So I hit play on my VCR. You see it pop up right there. There's my memory.
Nice.
And now when I'm ready to record, there's one button right down here in the bottom. It's the record button. I tap that one button and you're good to go. That memory is no longer stuck on a VCR tape. See the quality? I'm already losing the quality, Callie.
I see
and
that,
it's just because oxygen gets to those tapes and then it's gone forever. And as a parent, like I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and my parents had so many VCR tapes, and they used to have like that big camcorder you used to put on your shoulder and it had like a full VCR tape. But then when I had my own kids, I said, well, I know that's bad technology.
Well, it's just old,
Right, so then they came out with these smaller camcorders and they came out with these smaller tapes. And then they're like, it's digital tape, but there's really nothing digital about it. It's just a smaller tape. So all my memories of my kids are now on these smaller tapes. And I was thinking, okay, well, that's got to be better because that's less oxygen than a big old VCR tape. But the same thing, this is still tape. So what I've done is my camcorder, which is smaller, still has that one cable. It connects directly into devices. So all my memories I'm showing you today, I recorded them straight from a camcorder, not necessarily from a VCR. So it gives you so many options. So if you have these really small tapes, if you have the medium-sized tapes, these were out there. A lot of people have these types of tapes for their camcorders. Or if you have anything that's on that bigger VCR tape, it's all tape, which means that as soon as the oxygen gets to it, and you might have it sitting in the garage or in a basement, or you might have it sitting inside where it's climate controlled, any type of oxygen, hot, cold, or otherwise, is degrading that memory.
It's inevitable. It's not
Absolutely.
like you're misusing or abusing those tapes. It's just the way it is. It's a physical tape that will be destroyed in a matter of time. They say 10. It could be a little longer, it could be less, but they say 100 years to preserve those memories on discs. And you're getting 15 of these to get started right out of the gate. There's free shipping, and you can try it. You can. Here's what I think you're gonna find is that it is so easy. It is so not complicated when it's a standalone unit like this with its own DVD drive. All the discs included, and Joe's got one all propped out with every kind of, port and input that comes with it. So you can see how to direct access from your video camera, straight there. SD card, no problem. USB drive, no worries.
VCR too.
VCR.
And Callie, we also do this, so anything that has the red, the white, and the yellow, even sometimes all you have is the white and the yellow, anything you plug in there, you can now record and turn it to a digital format. So what I do with my kids is my kids have DVD players, so when we go on vacation, I make my own DVDs. They have their own favorite TV shows that they enjoy. So now I'll record their favorite TV shows on my cable box, and I can turn it into a DVD. Now, you can't sell it, but for your personal use only, now my kids, every single time we go on vacation, they have about 6 hours worth of TV shows to keep them entertained.
Instead of you going out and spending $20 or more on the new It movie of the season that your kids are into, you can record it.
You can record it. So it connects because it has these inputs. Because it connects with those, it's either a cable box, it's your satellite box, so anything that has that input, you've got it. And when you see everything, all those white discs, those are 15 blank DVD discs. So we're getting you started. But later on down the road, all you need to do is go to your superstore and you can buy a rack of these, and it ends up costing you just around $1.50 a disc. But the great thing is that is a memory you're gonna have forever. Because right now, and I've done this too until a couple years ago, when we started having family members, unfortunately, that passed in my family, we'd find these stacks of VCR tapes, and it's these amazing memories. And Callie, we ended up, as a family, my family, my sisters, my mom, we all got together, we started converting our VCR tapes back to DVD. And it got rid of all the clutter, but it also started preserving everything. Because even though some of these tapes were 5 years old, like my parents were still recording on a tape camcorder, we started playing back like my kids' vacations and birthdays, and that quality was losing. It doesn't take very long. And this is just a video that I converted, and this is less than 10 years old, but I was able to preserve it because, the thing is I turned it to a digital format. Now, when you look at what I have right in front of me, I've got 2 stacks of VCR tapes. And ask yourself, first off, do you even have a VCR anymore? I had to go back to the Goodwill store and ended up picking up a VCR. Cost me $10, but I was able to do it because I have VCR tapes, but I donated and got rid of my VCR. So this stack, 5 VCR tapes I have right now, that'll hold 1 DVD. If I don't record 100% on the tapes, I can probably get 20 or 30 VCR tapes onto 1 DVD. Another stack that I have right here, 2 stacks, 2 DVDs.
Well, that's the other benefit.
Clutter,
You're right. Not only are they preserved for up to 100 years, here it takes up minimal space as opposed to the boxes of these old VHS tapes or any other tape format you've been taking, recording on.
And what we've done is, Callie, now we actually made double copies. So I gave some to my parents, but then my wife and I, we actually put our memories in our safety deposit box. So now it's never gonna go anywhere. Because sometimes you don't necessarily always watch them every time, but it's nice to have them preserved. They're gonna be safe.
I love that idea.
Like right now, I plugged our VCR into the side. I've got a USB stick. So I don't necessarily have to burn it to a DVD if I want. I can. The DVD drive is right there on the bottom. But what I've done is I recorded it to a USB stick. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, if you have the DVD, this is great. This is going to last you 100 years. But now, like my mom, she wanted to see some of the clips. So I turned it into a computer file. And just like you would email a photo, I can email this video, and now my mom, she gets these videos, and this is my daughter.
I love that you're so excited because you've done this.
Yeah,
because you feel so good knowing that you've taken and transferred those precious, once-in-a-lifetime memories like that onto a disc or a different format that you've got forever that you can share with family members. I love that you're so excited that you've done it. I know the feeling. I feel so good because I've already done all this. My unit, though, was big and bulky, and it was a little more complicated. This is a standalone unit with a DVD drive right in the front, any format, and straight from TV as well. Like you said, if you've got a favorite movie, you can record it to a disc, take it with you on the next family vacation. I know we're moving on, but it is here, and by the way, that is the lowest price you're gonna see us do on the Protus Multimedia DVD burner. It's a burner recorder, all formats to a disc. Preserve those memories. Item 51390903. Oopsie, that's the Roku 513903. I think, oh wow, that was a huge hit to start this hour of electronics. 513903 to continue ordering that. But I also encourage you to continue ordering the Protus 480546 to preserve those memories and feel good about that. You should, you will. Coming up, we're gonna check in on the spotlight, but take a look at the Lenovo Flex 3. You've probably seen commercials about this. Lenovo is the #1 PC manufacturer in the entire world, by the way, and they have come up with the best concept here. This is, by the way, it's a full terabyte. It's got 8 gigs of RAM. It's a huge 15.5-inch screen, touch screen, and look at all the different ways you can utilize this. You can watch, there's a watch mode, a text mode, a laptop mode, a tablet mode. It's that all-in-one, if you will, on a very thin, lightweight unit, all-in-one coming your way. Here is Bright. He's got the spotlight, telling you a little bit more about how you can get the HSN mobile app. You're gonna enjoy it.
The HSN mobile app is convenient and easy to use for all of your HSN shopping needs. On the app, it's so easy to find the item you want and place your order within seconds. Read the product descriptions and reviews before you purchase, or watch a live feed of HSN and purchase the airing item and other items that have recently aired. Just go to hsn.com and search app to download now.
In a world full of trends, I remain a classic. Life is your runway.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
Joe continues along with me this afternoon offering the Lenovo, new legend. The Lenovo, which is, I learned today, I didn't realize Lenovo is the #1 PC manufacturer in the entire world. Like they manufacture for all the biggies.
That's right, they do.
So here we go with a direct connection to the major manufacturer. It is one of our top 10 favorite things if you visit us on hsn.com every day, and you can see why, as Joe demonstrates how this flexible laptop/tablet is gonna give you the multitude of options, whatever you're most comfortable with. It's so thin, so light. It's 4.5 pounds. And I tell you what, the versatility of something like this is what you're seeing on every major commercial through all these sporting events that we're enjoying this season. What a great time to pick it up at HSN at the lowest price we've ever done and ever will. We have limited quantities. I do encourage you, because this is the only scheduled airing of the weekend and the only time that we've actually included a full year of tech support without any charge to you whatsoever. Now, 2 ways you can get this home, and we're gonna go through all the details. One flex pay of $91.66 on any major credit card, debit card, PayPal. That's not a 6 flex pay option. If you do have an HSN card, how about 12 months of flex pay? We've got VIP financing available for you, and it makes it only $45.83 to get this little dream machine home. And certainly I encourage you to use whatever payment method that's easiest for you. Get it home and try it for a month. You've got 30 days as always. So where do you even want to start, Joe?
Well, there's so many amazing things about it. This is called a Flex 3, and the reason why, because it has a flexible hinge that's been tested so many times to really make this one of the best investments that you'll have. And you'll see there's a little sticker when you get this at home. It's got 4 different positions that you can use it on. Because a lot of us are challenged. We think, okay, I love my computer, and it's all touchscreen, by the way. It's so quick and so fast. But then when you love to have a tablet or be able to flip it in a different position, well, without hitting any buttons, I can swing it over in something they call tent mode. It looks like a tent. My kids love this. So now when they're sitting on the kitchen countertop, they can see what's going on. But there's also, when you flip it over, there's also the movie mode. So now you can put it into this position and you can easily watch a movie on there too. By the way, when you turn it upside down, it's so intelligent. It knows that it's upside down, so the keys become disabled. Or you can lay it down 100% flat, and now you're using it in tablet mode. And it'll even automatically adjust for the situation that you're using it right now. And then, Callie, when you see the difference, I'm gonna go full screen that I have on here. The size on here is absolutely stunning. Let me get to a good picture. Ooh, there's my dad.
They're all good.
And when I end up pinching to get a little bit closer if I want to, when you see the difference between a 7-inch and then the 15.6-inch, Callie, this is a tablet. This is the most common tablet size in America.
7-inch?
This is a 7-inch,
it's like miniature.
It's actually 359% larger. It's really like taking almost like 5 tablets to get there, to get that one single size. So the tablet mode is phenomenal.
Which is amazing considering it weighs less than 5 pounds. And you've got all the functionality of a touchscreen, functionality of a full-size keyboard, even with a numeric keypad.
That's right.
It is so impressive that we can do this at this price.
And especially, you're gonna be impressed with the power, because when I flipped it back and I'm using it as PC mode, this is so versatile. And it's the main reason why Lenovo is one of the top PC manufacturers on the planet. They're #1 because it has the power. And what's driving it? The power of Intel. So Intel is #1 in the world.
Pentium.
is that Pentium processor is that step up. Now you're gonna love it because it has something called a high definition video card, that HD graphics that controls everything that pops up on the screen. So sometimes when you're watching a movie or you get online, there's a little delay to it. You don't have a high definition video card. This is it. Plus it's also been optimized. It's so energy efficient. Like these computers have been on for about 24 hours. There's no heat on the bottom. It is so cool to the touch. There's like just a little bitty pocket down below where you can feel the heat. And that's actually that special vent configuration to keep everything nice and cool. So with Intel, I'm getting the power, I'm getting that performance I want, but I'm also getting that long-lasting battery, up to 6 hours on a battery life. But it also has something really cool. It's got a touch screen. So now not only am I enjoying it, let me turn up the volume so everyone can hear how beautiful my xylophone is. So I've got my xylophone that's on here, and there are a lot of touch devices.
Wow.
It's an incredible sound. I mean,
it is actually really good sound.
It's the highs and the lows. But there's so many devices that are touch, but they only have 2 touch points. Now, why is that bad? Because sometimes when I'm dragging my finger across the screen, there's a delay to it. Well, this is fast, this is slow, however you want it to be. Because it's not 2 touch points, the lower the number, the worse. It's actually not 5, but 10 touch point screen. So I can hit every note that I want to all at the same time. No delay to it whatsoever. So even the touch screen has been upgraded to give you a better experience. Now, the screen itself is phenomenal. It's near high definition quality that you're gonna be getting today, but it also has the Windows 10 operating system. And oops, let me clear everything out of the way so everyone can see. So there's really a couple key little buttons that I'll teach you about in a second. But as soon as you tap on this, it shows you with the brand new Windows 10 how easy it is to use Windows now. The start menu is finally back. I'm going to show you how easy it is to access online. So what Microsoft has done is they listened to you. Because the previous version of Windows, it didn't have the start menu. They got rid of it. So what Microsoft has done is they said, okay, people want the start menu, we'll give it back and make it better. So over here, it lists every single program I have stored on this hard drive. And this hard drive doesn't have 100, 200, 300, but 1,000 gigabyte storage. It's the largest I've ever had from Lenovo. Over on this side, this has all my favorites, my go-to, like checking my email. There are my photos I was showing you. There I can shop on HSN if I just tap the internet. There's my Netflix, there's my xylophone. These are my favorites, my go-to. So it's personalized for you. But when you swing it back to the top, when I tap this one button, this is the Getting Started class. There's 40 hours worth of training.
Are you serious?
On your brand new Lenovo.
Fabulous.
And most of it is all video based.
That's
so it's
awesome.
gonna walk you through step by step on how to download apps, how to access the brand new online website, how to do this and how to do that. And all, it's right there, it never goes anywhere. It's called the Get Started. So when I bring up, like just even checking, hopping on online. So as soon as I bring up to a web page, it fills up. There's not a lot of borders around the whole thing. It's nice and clean, it's easy to see. And And sometimes you want to pinch, you want to zoom, you want to be able to see exactly what's going on there. But sometimes we just love to read articles too. So let me go full screen here. But notice that it's called Microsoft Edge because it's edge to edge. It's really clearing everything out.
Wow.
But do you ever read an article online and you're just bombarded with all these pop-up ads? Like here, I'm just trying to read about decorating, but the ads are coming here and there and everywhere. Well, there's a button on the top. It's called the reading mode. As soon as I click on that, Callie gets rid of all the ads.
That's
so
too
now
cool.
I'm just reading the article. And those are some of the cool things that are coming with your brand new Windows 10.
And almost 200 people have jumped in on this already. This is the last airing. To my knowledge, you can use that FlexPay or financing if you have an HSN card. A little more than $45, it's yours. A little more than $91 if you use any other major credit card or debit or PayPal. Definitely in reminding you, 1 year tech support included on top of those 40 hours of tutorials, video-based tutorials to teach you how to use your computer if you have any questions. And I know that for a lot of us, you know, initially it's like it's an intimidating purchase because you're like, well, I don't really know how to use many of the features. You will. And that tech support makes you even feel better. 100% US-based tech support for a year, 24/7 one-on-one support.
And it's all the how-to questions, like maybe you've never wirelessly printed before. A lot of the printers we have here at HSN, you can wirelessly print. They'll walk you through that type of setup. Or if you just want to know, how do I change the background? They can walk you through that too. But on top of that, we're also going to give you close to $550 worth of additional software. And guys, keep in mind, HSN, only HSN has this, because anywhere else you buy a Lenovo, you're not going to get all the software.
Well,
and I love that one free title. It's called Think Free Office. That actually allows you to edit, create, and share Microsoft Word documents, Excel spreadsheets, and PowerPoint presentations. So you don't have to go out and buy a Microsoft Office. We're saving you money. There's video editing. There's photo editing on here too. There's an online class for an entire year teaches you how to become a better photographer. Whether you're using a high-end digital camera or you're using your cell phone, your photos are gonna look amazing. I love the 1 year Meal Easy plan. Plan out your entire year. There's music service on here so you can listen to that amazing audio. And then there's that Vudu credit. Now, if you've never heard of Vudu before, it's an online site that you can now access movies. A lot of current first-run movies. Movies are still in the theaters, but Callie can access up to 250,000 movies right there through Vudu.com.
Nice.
And we're giving you $10 of spendable cash. So you can pick a movie and you can watch a movie and you can flip it over and watch it in tent mode. You can do so many great things with it, all because it's so versatile. So it's truly that entertainment hub that all of us have been wanting.
It just takes a minute for it to like...
I think you turned it off. There's a power button outside.
So like me.
It's okay.
It's so sleek.
It is. Well, that's the thing. When you see how thin it is, because it's super thin, super lightweight, it really gives you all that power, but true portability too. Because when you even close it down, it's so sliver thin. And then when you even turn it, like Callie's got a vertical mode, that you can see all the, there's the button thing. And you can see all the other different connections that we have that are available for it. And when you're ready to flip it around, there's no special button. All you do is just flip the hinge. The hinge rotates 360 degrees. So if I want to put it in tent mode, it automatically adjusts everything for tent mode. If I want to go down a little bit flatter and turn it into a tablet, 100% flat, now I've got it in tablet mode up above. So I can do so many amazing things with it. I still have access to all my content. It has a built-in gyro sensor, so I can automatically adjust the screen, and then it fits over onto my side. Then when I'm ready, I flip it back over, and then now I can use it as a full-function computer mode again, all because it has that versatile hinges that are down below. And it's truly everything you want to have out of a computer and a tablet with that type of connectivity.
Wow, we don't even have 1,000 of these left, guys. These are going quickly. I realize it's a, you know, bigger purchase and a bigger investment than a $20 blouse. But I tell you what, it's something you use every day and you take with you on the go. Let's show you again the ways to use this. This is one of my favorite things. I mean, the flexibility. We all have preferences. Some of us love that touch screen. Maybe you do, but your husband likes the keyboard. Guess what? You've got both. The tablet, it's like a tablet and a laptop all in one. And the power behind this Lenovo. And if you're not familiar with the Lenovo, I learned from Joe, you know, I know HP is the #1 manufacturer in North America. Lenovo is the #1 PC manufacturer in the world. And that's what you're getting with a terabyte in the hard drive space, with 8 gigs of memory, with Windows 10, with a year of tech support included for free, not a charge for that at all. And I love the fact you can just do it all here. If you have an older laptop or a computer that you want to transfer all your information from, and I realize that's always another intimidating decision-making factor, look at that transfer service that we have available at the bottom of the screen, 480-208. Do you recommend that too, Joe, if you're trying to transfer information from one PC to the next?
It is. There's PC Mover. I highly recommend this. It's the only transfer software recommended by Microsoft. And anywhere else you purchase it's only good for one computer. Here at HSN, it's actually good for 3 different computers. And so now you use it for today's Lenovo, but then use it later on down the road. It'll transfer your programs, either just your programs or your entire hard drive. And then the other thing I highly recommend is you end up picking up Viper Antivirus, because this is such an important thing to do. This is actually going to protect you for a lifetime. You heard me right, a lifetime, because so many other antiviruses out there, the solutions are good for just a year. You end up spending $40 every year. This is good for a lifetime for 5 computers. So use it for your Lenovo today.
For a lifetime.
And then use it, pass it around the family, and let everyone else have access to it. That way, you've got it protected for a lifetime. But when it comes down to it, it's less than $15 a computer, and now you're going to have each one protected forever.
For not a year, for a lifetime. So that's fantastic. Continue ordering Viper. We've only got a few minutes left. I see Joy just made her way into the studio. It's almost time to talk about our next Today special, which you just saw on our homepage right there. She is amazing. That woman reinvents things that we didn't even know we needed. And that's what today's special is going to be about, sticking around for that. But we're going to be putting a 10-minute clock in here shortly with very limited quantities. Keep in mind, this is the only time all year that we've offered that full year tech support. No charge to you. Only plan full airing all weekend long. That flex, if even one remains, that flex goes away. Right now, there's 6 or 12 flex pay if you have an HSN card. The quality of this is just remarkable, Joe.
It is, and I love how simple it is, because accessing photos is sometimes it's a maze for us. And what it does is you tap that one picture, that one photo button, it finds every picture I've stored on my hard drive and puts it into one central location. I don't have to go digging for my pictures. It finds just picture after picture after picture. Gosh. And you see how quick everything is?
Quality.
It even finds your videos, and I can tap that one little button and bring up all my videos. I even have access to my volume controls, so I can minimize it if I want to a little bit. And you just go from photo to photo, but watch how quick it is. Did you notice there's no delay to it? As soon as I click that video, it instantly pops up. But what do a lot of us do? A lot of us take a ton of pictures with our digital cameras. Well, there's an app on here that you're gonna love. It's gonna be your new best friend. It's called OneDrive, and it's already installed on your brand new Lenovo. And maybe this is a reason why you might end up calling tech support. Because if you never use OneDrive, you're gonna fall in love with it. It's gonna be your new best friend. Because how many of us take pictures with our cell phone? I do it, we all do it, and when it ends up happening to our pictures, they stay right there on our cell phone. But now, when you take that vacation, when you have that party, when everybody gets together, every single picture that you take on your cell phone automatically appears right there on your brand new Lenovo. So I don't have to worry about how to get it from there to there. It automatically pops up, and you've got those memories forever. Now, if you do wanna make some adjustments, you can find the right picture that you want. I'll do this one of my daughter playing around, and I can come over here and hit the edit button.
Water drops.
I know, it caught them all right there. And
Crazy.
the thing is, I can add these different filters. So I tap the button on the side. I can make it black and white. I can change the contrast, make it sepia. And it's just tapping a single button, and it's so quick, guys.
Wow.
That's the thing I love about this Lenovo. Then once I have that photo ready to go, I want to share it. There's a share button that's right there.
So easy.
So I tap that share button. It's taking that picture from my cell phone to my computer, and now what do I want to do? Do I want to send it out to Twitter? Do I want to send it out to Facebook? Do I send it out as an email? I'll go from email. It's automatically going to even insert that photo into my email address, and it makes it that simple and that easy.
And a touch of a button.
Just a touch, and that's all you have to do. And keep in mind, while this is running, everything else is still running in the background at the same time. No hourglass, no hesitation whatsoever, because of a couple key features. First off, we have that Intel Pentium processor, which is designed for multitasking. We also have 8 gigabytes worth of RAM. Now, the more RAM you have, the more things you can do at the same time. It's actually 4 times the amount of memory that Microsoft recommends. But then, every one of these photos that I have, they all take up hard drive space. Every one of these programs, they all take up hard drive space. Every one of these applications take up space. We're giving you the largest hard drive we've ever offered from Lenovo. It's 1 terabyte worth of space. And to let you know how many photos and videos.
Huge.
It is truly massive. Because if you're just into video editing, you can store roughly 250 hours of high definition video. If you're not even using HD video, most of our phones don't, you can get well over 1,000 hours of video there. If you're taking photos, 300,000 pictures will be able to store in here, 16,000 hours worth of music. And just to let you know, in the photos, like a lot of people think, well, 300,000 photos, and maybe I'll fill that up in a year or two. But if you take 1,000 pictures a month, 1,000 pictures a month, think about that. It's gonna take you over 2 decades to fill up. Over 20 years of digital photography until you finally fill up that hard drive. And every picture that you're looking at, every picture that you see on the screen, this is the best screen we've ever offered from Lenovo. Look how sharp, look how amazing, look at the detail. I can even pinch that little guy's in there eating a little piece of grass and he's living inside the log. I mean, it's the amount of quality that Lenovo puts in here that makes it the #1. That's why they're #1 on the planet, because it truly is a new experience when you're using your Lenovo. And right now, it's touchscreen, and you might be thinking, well, that's like just a 10-inch tablet. This is the most common screen size in America right now, is a 7-inch tablet. Look at the difference between the two. It's actually 359% larger. So I have one of the biggest and best tablet screens I've ever had. But if I want to turn this to a computer, I don't have to do anything. These two little hinges that are down here in the bottom, no special buttons needed. I just lift the screen up, and then I can flip it back around, and now I'm using it as a full functioning computer again. If I want to just have a slideshow running, I can pull it down this way into tent mode, and it's going to automatically adjust my photos. And now I can click slideshow, and now it's going to go from one picture to the next to the next.
Look at that.
So now I've got a slideshow, whether it's a birthday party, whether it's a wedding, and it's just going from picture to picture to picture. It's so easy to do. And then if I want to turn it into what they call movie mode, it disables the keys that are underneath it. And this is how my kids end up watching the movies when we sit on the airplane. So it makes it so easy. And look how vibrant and beautiful that picture is.
And
Only
this
from
is
Lenovo.
such a special price. It's $50 less than our regular pricing. You can see the retail value is over $1,000. We include so much incredible software support, including, by the way, a full year of tech support, which we don't even ask you to pay for one dime of that. Considering it's 100% USA based and 24/7 one-on-one, I mean, that's amazing. You get the tutorials if you have any questions, even if this is your very first computer or laptop or tablet, because it is the best of all worlds just merged into one. There's somebody there to answer your question. If you're purchasing this for maybe a mom and a dad or a grandma and grandpa, and you know they're gonna have questions and you don't wanna feel like always responsible for their learning, they've got people that can help them. So do you, so do your kids, if this is something you maybe wanna send them off to school with or send to them if they're, you know, what they're using isn't up to speed or doesn't have enough space or isn't high performance like this guy. This is a little beast in less than a 5-pound little, you know, under the hood. It's amazing what you get to do here. That's fun. Hundreds, not even 1,000 available, hundreds sold, 4 minutes on the clock, the only planned airing of the entire weekend. And don't forget about that VIP financing. If you have an HSN card, it's 12 months to pay this off. You pay one little monthly payment of $45.83 a month, and that's it. But you get delivery on this in the next couple of days, no charge to ship, still have an unconditional money-back guarantee. And by the way, that's for all electronics, $299 and up. So if you're shopping with us on hsn.com, keep that in mind. But at the end of the day, any other major credit card, debit card, PayPal, it's $91.66 to get the hottest little number delivered right to your front door. And Joe is just having a blast.
Well, I love it because, you know, a lot of times when you see a tablet, it's so 7-inch. Callie, get over here. You're going to be the red one. Oh. So now, because you've got multiple touch points,
I'm really
go
good
ahead
at this.
And you can just keep your finger on there. There you go.
Okay.
Now I'm going to draw. There's your puck. Hit your puck.
Oh, I hit the puck. Okay.
There you go. Oh, you started me already.
See?
So then it goes right back to you.
I didn't know
but
what
this
I was
is
doing.
some of those fun things that you can do with your tablet. Sorry, I beat you. Now that you got, you know, you're wondering where do you get these games? Where do you get this content? Well, I'm going to bring up the Windows Store. It's an icon that's down there on the bottom. Looks like a little shopping bag. As soon as I click on that, this now gives me access to 500,000 apps and games and books and movies, all right here at my fingertips. And it's stuff like Candy Crush. There's Disney apps. There's Netflix. There's so many great, amazing apps that are on here. And a lot of times they have them, everything is super inexpensive too. Majority of them are free. Sonic the Hedgehog. My daughter loves this one. It's a little caterpillar game. But there's so many things that you can do. So if you're used to playing everything on your 7-inch screen, now we're going to enjoy it on a 15.6-inch high definition screen. Everything is right there, so easy for you. And still, while I'm doing that, I still have every program running at the same time. The reason why this is possible, it's Intel Inside. It's an Intel processor, Pentium processor, not their entry-level Celeron. It's that step up. So whether it's playing games, whether it's shopping on hsn.com, whether I'm downloading an app, whether I'm playing the drums, it's all upgraded and can handle it because it goes back to that Intel technology. So when you look at what you're getting today, you're getting the biggest touchscreen we've ever had from Lenovo on their Flex series, because they offer a smaller one where all it is a smaller screen, and here I can use that bigger, better 15.6-inch display. You saw I was using it in tablet mode, but it's those hinges, those magical hinges that are right there on the side that I can flex it 360 degrees and move it around in multiple positions, whatever's comfortable for me. And then when I want to access my different content, I'm using some of the fastest internet that we've ever had from Lenovo. So when I just want to have a better online experience, when you want to pinch and zoom and get a little bit closer and see the detail, I know Joy's coming up in just a couple of minutes,
yes,
but she's celebrating her 16th year anniversary. Phenomenal offer that we have today. But I can pinch and zoom and see exactly what's going on. I no longer have to struggle, because that's what a lot of us do. When we have these tiny 7-inch screens and you're just surfing online, you end up trying to pinch through, and I'd only be able to get the word Today Special on there. I won't be able to see everything else. Here I can see so much more. No squinting whatsoever. And even if you want to turn it vertically, it'll automatically adjust, and then everything will go into a vertical format too. And all I do is with those hinges, I just turn it to the position that I want to enjoy, and it automatically flips over, and it makes it a much better experience. And then when I use it back into PC mode, I can flip it back around, and you might be thinking, okay, it's a laptop, it's going to be cumbersome, it's going to be too difficult to do. Most 15-inch laptops weigh 7-8 pounds. This is 4.7 pounds. Very easy, very lightweight, with that long-lasting battery. One of the best computer experiences you're
Pretty
gonna have.
cool, right? I know, everybody gets it. Really very popular. Thank you for your orders. I know we're gonna be wrapping this up, but stay on the line for it. You've got all the way until, and it's on Flex, it's either 6 or 12 monthly payments, depending on which card you put this on, free shipping to your door, and always you get that 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Full year support and a warranty included with this purchase, so continue ordering. It's item 506998. Thank you very much,
Thanks for
Joe.
having me, Callie.
Always a
Good to see
pleasure.
you.
Have fun with the fam. If I don't see you before your next cruise. Here's what we're gonna do. It's been quite a year for Joy as we've all celebrated her and her incredible inventions, her life story in movies. She's here with us to celebrate.
In her first 15 years at HSN, Joy revolutionized millions of homes across the world. But this past year was truly the year of Joy.
On the scale of hardworking, this went off the charts this last year.
From the Academy Award-nominated film Joy and bumping shoulders with Hollywood's hottest stars, to HSN exclusive